Hello, hello, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much for being here on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday or whatever day that you're watching this particular stream on. I know everybody can't make it, of course, in the middle of the day over here in the US, but you know what? It's still going to be lots of fun. Yes, indeed. Lots of stuff to go over today, guys. We, of course, released more products, got more videos going on, so always something to do here over here at Mobile Music Pro. So first thing I want to do, say hello to everybody in the chat right now. Hope everybody is doing good and everybody is having a good week so far. Let's go ahead and say hello to the people that make up the Mobile Music Army, the people that make up our community. I really appreciate everybody being here, especially, of course, those that are here every single Wednesday and Friday for our live streams and live premieres. You guys are amazing. So let's go ahead and say hello to Not a Box. What's going on? Says hello, good morning, and good morning to you, sir, as well. We got Jan in here, or otherwise known as Fam Priam. Yes, what's going on? I am Stephen Tucker's in here as well. Stephen Tucker's always got some good beats going on over there at Elbow Media Studios. Make sure you follow them over there. Mr. Marcus Elbow and Big Baby over there at Elbow Media Studios. Always got some good stuff being submitted. Wasabi, what's going on? Wasabi, I was doing a bunch of 3D stuff. I always got a bunch of 3D models going on his IG. Yes. Not a Box says Unison ads again. Yes, it's a living. It's a living. Getting some of these ads in here. It's an honest day's work. But yeah, it's got some complaints in here. Of course, Samuel being Samuel, as bitter as always. What's going on? Samuel Linderman says, yeah, wonder what kind of producers actually use the Unison stuff. Well, I'll tell you, a lot. I mean, you know how it goes for professional producers who do this stuff day in and day out. They always got to have stuff being made, always got to have stuff being created, always got to have stuff ready for artists and so on and so forth. So it's really just, part of the production type of producing where you're just like, or the production line type of producing where you're just trying to, get out as much stuff every day as you can because there is demand. Now, it's, of course, also a great learning tool for new producers as well. But I think you were saying that, like professional producers don't use it. But I'm afraid that they do, Samuel. They use loops, they use samples, they use chords. And, of course, as you know, the biggest producers in the world lift chord progressions from the most other popular songs as well. So you know how it goes. I'd rather use unison chords than straight up lift some chords off a top 40 song, But that is some funny stuff. We got... we got everybody else. We got Jamie in here, Jamie Mallender. What's going on? We got Peter in here saying good morning to you all. Jamie Mallender in the house. I was releasing a new video, got a brand new video out as well. Very, very cool. Jamie's always got some great content. Make sure you follow Mr. Jamie Mallender on here. He just had a live stream that I think I missed. I missed it because I think it was a little bit later on the West Coast time, but he's doing live streams again, so definitely check that out. It is very, very, very fun. But yes, lots of stuff to do today, guys. We got Media Web Records in here as well. What's going on? Media Web Records, yeah. Yes, lots of good stuff. All right, guys, let me just get to the announcements then real quick before I continue with the chat. Hope everybody is doing good. It's going to be a great stream. So let me just, real quick, Wasabi says there's a lot of newer producers in the world now, so there's a lot of starter tools. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a big part of what, MMP is we're, focused mostly on the newer producers right now and the newer to intermediate, and we're going to be focusing on some more, on more advanced production stuff coming in the future. So, but first we got to get all the beginner stuff out, Cubasis 3 guide for beginners, Cubasis 3 course for beginners, got to get all the beginner stuff out. There's not, a whole lot of people, really doing that stuff, so I want to get that stuff out first for Cubasis, and then we can do some more advanced stuff later. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, guys, so let's go ahead and pop up the website. Let's go. Dun, Safari. All right, so we have released a brand new MIDI pack this week, folks. For those that don't know, we released a brand new pack. Let me just refresh the page. We're still on last week's page. Refresh. There we go. So we refreshed the page here, and you can see we just released a brand new progressive rock MIDI pack because we have teamed up with the great Doug, the OG of YouTube iOS streaming himself. We've teamed up with Doug from Sound Test Room to bring you guys a brand new, completely free MIDI pack. So speaking of MIDI packs, right? Yes. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but we did definitely release a brand new MIDI pack. And again, this is really for most of our stuff is really for newer producers, but anybody can use this stuff. The tool tools, of course, are fantastic for anybody. But we really try to target newer people right now who don't maybe know how to put together a chord progression yet, or are looking to venture into new genres. There's a myriad of reasons why you want to check out our different sample packs and MIDI packs. But this one is really awesome because it is completely free. And we got chord progressions in there, melodies, leads, sequences, and basses. So I'm definitely going to be working with that a little bit today, seeing if we can make something from some of those MIDI files there. But yeah, it's completely free, of course, as per usual, and lots of good stuff in here. We got some paid stuff coming too, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Definitely got some paid stuff coming. But first, we're going to have some more free stuff coming. So look out for that. But eventually, guys, bear with us. We will have some paid stuff, and we really appreciate it, of course, if you could check that out, if that looks like something worthwhile to you to help support the channel, and pick that up. But right now, this is definitely something you can pick up for 100% free on the free. As you can see here, we also have a video that says how to import loops and samples, and we also cover MIDI files in there as well. So if you're not really sure how to actually, use MIDI files or import them into Cubasis, we definitely have that video for you right here underneath the product on the same page. So yeah, lots of good stuff there. All right. And then for those that don't know as well, we also just released last week a couple of free guides, free Cubasis 3 guides. We got a beginner's guide in here, Cubasis 3 beginner's guide, and we got a Cubasis 3 50 quick tips. Both are great PDF files for, again, on the free. Make sure you check that out and tell your friends if they want to get started making music. This is just a great resource because, of course, right on the same page as the guide, we got a bunch of tutorial videos, and embedded within the guide itself, there is a bunch of tutorial videos as well there. So just a lot of great resources for, new and intermediate producers trying to get started here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely make sure you guys check that out. Let's see what else is on the docket. Let's see. Yes. And then finally for today, for today's giveaway, we will be giving away at the end of the stream a brand new app called Shaper Synth. And this is a really fantastic app. This came out just a couple of weeks ago, I believe. But it's got a brand new update with a bunch of new, very cool stuff. But what's really cool, guys, is what we're going to do is we're going to go over this a little bit, and then we're going to demonstrate it a little bit, and then we're going to try to use it to make some music. But this is a really fantastic app, and what's really, really cool, which we'll get into in a second before I check the chat, we'll get into a little bit more, but you can see here, there is some amazing graphical user interface in here, really easy to pick up and get started. For those that are still trying to learn what a synthesizer is or the ins and outs of a synthesizer, it's all on one nice screen here, so it's really, really beautiful, and we'll get into that a little bit more. But some of the highlights of the features, you can see we got 2 envelopes and 2 LFOs, and fully configurable LFO, so you can not exactly draw your stuff in there per se, but you can double tap and add a node, and then move that node around and adjust that node. So you can see they're playing in the video right now. Really, really cool stuff. We'll get into it a little bit more, but there's also a bunch of effects in there as well that it comes with. So bit crusher, chorus, delay, groove delay, distortion. Jacob Pack really likes the distortion in here. So really great stuff. And again, if you guys don't know, full disclaimer, we don't do a full review of the app here on the stream. So if you do want to see the full review, make sure you check out some great channels like Jacob Hack, like Jamie Mallender, and they have some great videos on this stuff as well. Sound Test Room, of course, has a video as well, Doug from the Sound Test Room. So really, really cool stuff. Hope you guys check that app out. But let's go ahead and check the chat real quick, see how everybody's doing, and then we're gonna start trying to make some music with this we're gonna start doing a quick little demo of this Shaper Synth, as well as a demo of the new progressive rock pack, because we're going to be using some MIDI from that. So should be a good time. Let's just close out all this stuff that we don't need here. All right, let's get to the chat. Hope everybody is doing good. Let me go read up and scroll here. Yes, lots of good stuff. Jamie's so funny. He's going to wear out the U in saying dude. He's going to wear out the U key on his freaky keyboard. But yeah. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, Not a Box says it's a great design. Beautiful. Absolutely. All right. Stephen Tucker says he's got it. Got a chance to dig into it. All right. Very, very cool. I think you guys are talking about the MIDI pack. Very, very cool. All right. Everybody's in here. We got Benjamin in here. What's going on, Benjamin? Got a lot of awesome mods in here. I like to mod the regulars, The people that come in here all the time definitely deserve mod status. because they know what's going on, part of the mobile music army. Because again, if you guys are here, you are part of the exclusive, you are part of the few, you are part of the mobile music army, you are part of the community that we're trying to build and uplift here at Mobile Music Pro. That's what we want to do, is uplift producers, but of course specifically mobile music producers, but all producers for sure in general. We love it, we love it, we love it. So definitely make sure to smash the like if you guys are enjoying the content so far. But how we generally do it is we do a quick intro there with some announcements, then we demonstrate the app that we'll be giving away, then we make some music with that app, and then we do the giveaway of that app during the last 15 minutes of the stream, of the 2-hour stream. So that is the format. That's been the format so far, and people seem to be liking it all right. So, I would love to do only an hour, but there's just not enough time, to do all this stuff in an hour. Like if we were just making music, or if we were just demoing an app, or if we were just doing one thing. But I kind of try to, Mobile Music Pro always tries to combine like everything, try to combine everything at once. Like if you look at our newsletter, our weekly newsletter, there's just, a ton of stuff in there. If you look at all the tutorial videos that we have, there's always multiple, sections in there trying to go as deep as we can in the shortest amount of time. So it's just, we're all about trying to cram as much stuff into the shortest amount of time possible, because we definitely value your time. We know you guys don't have a whole lot of it. We got the same 24 hours as we do. So we definitely try to keep that in mind and make everything nice and timely for you. But yes. Who else we got in here? We got some other people in here. Let's see, let me scroll up and down here. All right. Steven Tucker says, imagine 10 years from now how big this channel will be. Well, we definitely are trying to make it big. We're trying to make the channel as big as possible so that we can help as many producers as possible. Because the bigger we are, the more reach that we have, the more people we can affect, the more, of a change to the world that we can make. So that is, we can only do it with your help. Mobile Music Pro can only exist because of you guys. So, I started this thing trying to, make a combination of essentially BusyWorks beats with cymatics, but for the iPad, that's kind of the ethos behind Mobile Music Pro, the general idea, and which means basically creating a sound design company and a music education company in one. And it's a bit of a struggle to kind of, to try to ferry that line there right in the center. But we're always trying to do more and more things, because I really believe that you could combine a sound design company and a music education company. Like I think they really can kind of go hand in hand, especially when you're creating tools for new people that are just starting to make music, right? So it really, I think, caters hand in hand. So that's what we're trying to do, and just release more and more stuff as fast as we can. Because, of course, there's many more people that are ahead of us. But yeah, the channel should be pretty big. We're definitely looking at 5K of subs by the end of the year, trying to get 10K subs by the end of next year. And, we're definitely trying to get to 50K subs in under 4 or 5 years. Because there's always, each level unlocks the next level, which unlocks the next level, which unlocks the next level. And so what that means is we're going to be doing more and more things, into the future. Everything is going to continue to evolve, and hopefully you guys can start to see the vision so far. So we definitely thank the patrons that we have for helping us see the long-term, vision, for actually seeing that. It's not really easy to see. I'm building it out brick by brick, but it takes a while. It takes a while, but the channel is going to be successful. I'm going to make sure of it. There is going to be, it's either going to be amazingly, wildly successful, or, it's not. But I'm pretty sure that that we're on a great trajectory right now, thanks to you beautiful people. Yes. All right. I always get carried away. I start talking, get carried away. But yeah, I love it. Appreciate the insight into the future there, Mr. Steven Tucker, for sure. All right. I think we're ready to go. Let's check out this app real quick. All right. This is the Shaper Synth App. So let's just have a look-see here. Bring it all up. Now, of course, I'm going to be displaying this in AUV3 mode, but the app does support standalone and AUV3. But I'm going to be showing an AUV3 because that is the use case that I use, and that a lot of people, that were a lot of producers that kind of like to stay within their DAW use as well. So we're checking this out in AUV3 mode. It looks virtually identical in the standalone as well. So a couple things I want to draw your attention to real quick is the preset browser here at the top, because there is a lot of great and fantastic presets here. You can tap on that. You can see we got it split into leads, keys, pads, and effects, and bass as well. There's just a lot of great stuff in here. We're going to go over a few of these sounds in just a second. But just, the big highlights here are we got 2 oscillators here, as you can see, oscillator A and oscillator B, and then a noise generator besides that. So that's pretty cool. And we have a filter. But what's also really nice about this filter is that it has a drive knob on it that can really heat up and warm up the sound, make it really nice. But kind of the star of the show here is the the envelopes and LFOs down here, where you can just kind of double tap and really sort of make your own kind of thing. And you can see a node that's already there as well, and you can drag that around. And it's just really great being able to do any type of curve that you'd like, whether that's parabolic or just any kind of curve. As you can see, like, you can really start to wind this stuff up. And what's really great about this is that the fact that both the attack and the release, I believe, have 10 seconds. 10 seconds of time on each side on both the attack or the release, which makes this particular synth really good at pads, which is really, really cool. So let's go ahead and just listen to a couple of sounds real quick. What do I have loaded up? Because I want to show you guys some of the pads here to demonstrate that. But I think I have a lead on here. So just beautiful sounding leads on here for sure. Oh, it's so much fun. I just can't stop it, guys. It's like you get like this wash of sound, It's just beautiful. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to play some more sounds here. I'm getting too carried away with that one sound. That was a lead in here, and there's just so much great stuff in here. But what I want to do is throw some MIDI in here. Let's see what some MIDI sounds like. What I have here is a MIDI file pulled up from our brand new progressive rock pack here. We got chords, basses, leads, and all sorts of stuff in here. So let's just pull up some chords and hear what some chords sound like. And I think we're going to go through a few of these presets. Pretty cool stuff. I'm just throwing a different MIDI file here. Put this one aside, and we got another one here. Let's see what this sounds like on a few of these sounds. Oh, Doug. We love Doug's work. Some fantastic chords from Doug over here in the sound test room. I gotta say, like, I really love this all these presets in here. I really love this club pluck club pluck in here. It's really, really great. Let me see here. Club pluck. What happened? Did I lose my MIDI? I might have lost my MIDI. I wonder if I can go routing. MIDI panic. No. Sometimes Cubasis loses MIDI, and it sucks because no dot is perfect. But I wanted to like play some stuff real quick, so let me just close it and open it back up. So we have our MIDI back. So that's the only thing. That's like the only bug I found really that's really annoying for me in Cubasis is sometimes I lose MIDI, and that's the only most annoying thing that stops my workflow. Everything else has been really, really good ever since, the 3.2 update, 3.3 update. But man, losing MIDI, that is annoying. So pretty, those plucks, it's beautiful. If we open this up, let's check out a few pads real quick. So you guys got to see these envelopes in action. Pad, come here, pad. Well, what I want to do though is I want to get something that's not so plucky. Let's find a just a standard kind of chord progression real quick here. Go to media, and we're gonna go to MIDI. We're gonna go to the progressive rock. Let's go to the chords. I know that there's some stuff that's pretty simple in here. Let's see. What is it? Yeah, see, here you go. Something like this. All right. Let's hear what this sounds like with the pads. Yeah. Look at this. Look at these envelopes. It can just kind of go on forever. And of course, you can just easily, you know, look at this. Look at this envelope. It could go all the way if it didn't stop. Let me just hold this down. Let me hold down this key. Ready? Just hold this down. Look at this. It's so freaking awesome. That's just awesome. That's just really dope. And what's really cool about these envelopes, again, you know, like I said, the envelopes and LFO is kind of the star of the show here. You can also snap everything to the grid, and then, you know, once you snap everything to the grid and you're using the host BPM, you can then make really rhythmic patterns really easily, because you know exactly where the grid is, where the end of the 4 bars are, where the end of the measure is, and you can put all sorts of stuff like right at the end of the measure or right at the beginning of the next measure. So, you know, really cool stuff. You'll be able to tap on grid and then tap on snap, and you'll be able to snap everything, you know, nice and easy to the grid. But that's something we're not going to do for this review or for this demonstration. But again, I wanted to show you guys some of the sounds in here and, you know, kind of the lay of the land. That's what we do here on the live stream, is just do a quick demonstration. And then in about 3 minutes, we're going to start making some music with it. But yeah, just really fun stuff. Let's go through a few of these pads. Right, listen to that. Very beautiful. Just amazing stuff, guys. And I mean, it's just so simple to work with too. You can just, like, if you guys want to, like, for example, like, you know, bind an envelope or an LFO to a specific control, you just hold it down, long tap. You know, you just long tap it, and then just drag it wherever you want, like right to the cutoff or whatever you want. And then of course it'll give you your options right here. So very awesome stuff. And then you can see all of your routing right here by tapping on routings in the top right hand corner. You can actually see all the routings that you created. So you could just go through in there and just start, you know, tweaking all of your different routings there to make sure that everything is going to be perfect. So really cool stuff. Great routing features, great envelopes, great LFOs, and great presets. So really fun stuff. So let's just check the chat real quick, and I think we can go ahead and start trying to make something. I really, again, usually don't have really a whole lot of idea what I want to make. I am hearing eighth bass notes. I am hearing that, like some kind of big bass synth, maybe something like that. I am kind of hearing that. We'll see what I got going on, but you know, maybe a little mix with maybe mix a little trap with some EDM, some trap drums with some EDM, some sounds, something like that. Because you know, the Shaper Synth is really great for electronic music, but it's great for all sorts of different genres too. Let me just scroll up and down here what we got. Yes, yes. Hey, John says, John in here says, just started using Cubasis 3, and this channel really helps me a lot. Keep it up. Absolutely, John. You know we will. Thank you so much, sir, for those kind words. You know we're gonna keep it up. We got lots of stuff to go, lots of stuff to release. Very, very cool. Yes, yes. So yeah, John, hopefully make sure you check out all the videos, check out the guide. We have a Cubasis 3 guide as well, and we'll be having a course released towards the end of the year. I'm working on that right now. Yeah, Wasabi says, I like some of the key presets on here. Some of them are dark and moody. Yeah, the key presets are fantastic too. I didn't even really get to those. The basses are great too. I love that freaking glide. But I'm in the bass for some reason. What are the keys? Yeah, the keys. There's so many good keys in here. I love all the plucks, though, in the keys. I really do. So pretty. So pretty. All right. Very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. I'm just going to finish going through here. My Cubasis never drops MIDI. It's your iOS. It could be the iOS. That's what Stephen Tucker says, because I'm still running on iOS 13.7. So it very much could be the iOS. Again, like, you know, there's just so many. That's why DAWs on the desktop have problems too, guys. Like the DAWs on the desktop crash. The DAWs on the desktop have, you know, latency issues. They have MIDI issues because this is, you know, a work in progress. Technology is always a work in progress. So, you know, you just, and plus different people have different experiences depending on all sorts of different things. And iOS version is just one of many factors that can skew or adjust your experience. So, yeah. Benjamin says losing MIDI is kind of a big thing. Yeah, I mean, again, it's probably the iOS, and it never seems to happen to me when I'm making music, you know, off camera. It seems to only mostly happen during the live stream, and it's like, what the heck? Because it really doesn't happen to me very often at all, especially when I'm working by myself. But it seems to happen like once every live stream, like literally almost every live stream. I end up losing MIDI. It doesn't seem to happen when I'm making music off the camera. And it probably is the iOS version as well. So, plus there's a brand new update. I don't think I did the new update of Cubasis yet. It's a very small update, you know, just a few bug fixes. And the biggest thing is that it supports Google Chrome OS now. GB Craw's in the house. What's going on? GB Craw. Yes, yes. Yeah, Jamie, man, he says he feels very determined and focused because he's back from holiday. So now he's got lots of work to do. Back from holiday. Back from the holidays. So much work to do, Jamie. So much work to do. So, yes, yes. Everybody's having a good time. Yes, yes. GB Craw in the house. Wasabi says, the drag and drop makes sound fun. Yes, yes. Samuel says, looking forward to Doug's new stream, Doug's stream of the new Audio Damage app. They have a brand new delay. I think Doug's, stream is coming up in just about an hour and a half or so. It goes first Mobile Music Pro, then Jacob Hack, then Doug from the Sound Test Room after that, then Jade Starr, and then Pete Johns. So lots of good stuff on Wednesdays. Wednesday's a great day for streaming mobile music production content, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it looks like a pretty cool delay. I mean, I got a million delays, but, you know, you can never have too many delays, I guess. To be honest, like the one I use the most is the stock delay and the waves delay. That's the delays that I end up using the most, really. To be honest, that's kind of the main delays. And sometimes something in Mixbox. And Pro, FabFilter's delay as well. That's kind of the main delays that I use. But you never know. They're all sorts of pretty. Oh, and then FabFilter's new timeless delay. Man, that is fun. Whew. That is a freaking amazing app. Yes, yes. Let's see. Multitasking. GB Cross says he's multitasking, working, but learning from you and the gang. Yes, yes. All right. Ed B says, I got too many delays. That's right. Can never have enough reverbs and delays, though. But Ed B says, yeah, Ed B says FabFilter Timeless 3 is my best delay. I mean, yeah, I mean, the FabFilter stuff, the delays are just, oh, like it's hard. I mean, it's one of those, like, workhorses that just has everything that you could ever need. I mean, you know, both the Pro R, the reverb from FabFilter and the delay, they just magical stuff. Just everything you could ever want, you know, like any kind of delay you could ever think of, you can make within those two apps for sure. All right. Van Priam says Launchpad is getting more popular these days. Yeah, that's good. It's a great app. Eventide, of course, Eventide's Ultra Tap is amazing as well. Anything Eventide is going to be the highest of quality. Absolutely. You can make mini tracks. People have made many big tracks from Eventide stuff. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything Eventide, really. I mean, just kind of anything. I mean, their micro pitch, I mean, freaking, that's pretty much unmatched. So there's all sorts of amazing stuff. Hopefully I got through everybody's comments and questions here, but I think we got to start making some music now. So let's start doing that. Lunar Lander, also great. Lunar Lander is kind of a very specific sound, though, so you can't like do everything inside of Lunar Lander, right? Like you can do everything inside of FabFilter apps, but you can. But it's a great reverb, but you know it's very specific reverb. Like with Pro R, you could literally recreate Lunar Lander in Pro R. Pretty close, like pretty much. I'm just saying that the FabFilter apps have everything that you could ever need. So very cool stuff. All right. Yeah, Ed B says the Eventide and FabFilter. It's kind of the best effects developers on iOS, Eventide and FabFilter. Really, they're kind of the top tier for sure. And then Mixbox. I mean, now Mixbox entering the fray. It's like, holy smokes. So much good stuff, guys. So much good stuff for iOS. And we're still at the very beginning, very beginning of this revolution of music production on the iOS devices. Very early days. We only got the AAV3 standard a couple of years ago, like in 2017? I mean, it's very, maybe 18? Very early days still for iOS. And we got a lot of stuff to come still. So make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be covering a lot of it on this channel. And we're going to be doing a lot of tutorials on it, we're going to be featuring a lot of these apps. Okay, so let's do something here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use one of these chord progressions we're going to use one. And again, if you guys want to get, also, if you guys want to get my attention, definitely do an @MobileMusicPro in the chat. The mods will let you guys know if you want to check that out. And mods, maybe you can even drop a link to the progressive Midi Pack that I'm about to check out. It's already in the, it's in the pinned. There's a pinned message. So if you guys do want to check out this progressive rock Midi Pack, because you don't have to just, of course, use progressive rock. Chords are chords. There are specific chords for specific genres, but at the end of the day, like you can kind of modify chords to do anything, right? You can apply any sound to that chord and sort of change the tone and the mood and the genre and such. So you can use. That's what I love about MIDI is because you can just do anything with it, and this is a kind of good example of that. Like we're going to make something, more electronic and poppy and trappy today, but we're going to be using chords from this pack because you can do that. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Let's see. I want some kind of pad first. I think I'm going to do some kind of pad first. Yes. Let's see what we got going on. Figure out which MIDI I want to use. Nope, I don't want to use that one. I think I want to use that one in the beginning here. That one was pretty dope. This is all from the progressive rock pack from Mobile Music Pro in the sound test room. Well, I kind of like that pattern, so I think we're going to keep that for a pattern. So now I need to make kind of chords out of that. So what I'll do is I'll just throw this down here first, and then put this back up here. We'll remove this one, and yeah, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do. Oh, got our bass notes down here, as you can see down here, so we can make bass notes out of that in a second, but first we're going to make chords. So yes, so what I want to do is the following. I think I just want to close all these gaps for right now, but first thing I want to do is remove all these. I think, yeah, remove all the bass notes for right now. Okay, and let's see. So I'm just going to probably extend this out. Whoa, it's all tweaking out. Shaper Synth, why are you tweaking out right now? Uh-oh. That sounds more like Cubasis than Shaper Synth. Wonder if I got too much stuff. I might have too much stuff. Let's delete some tracks. Check out our system info. My DSP is going at 100%, so let's just see if we can close Cubasis and open it, see if that fixes it. But it looks like the DSP is going at 100%. Why are you going at 100%? Let's find out. Oh, I also got a bazillion plugins on here, it looks like, too. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, I got send effects in here I don't want right now. That's definitely gonna take up some stuff. I got scalar on here I don't want right now. Get out of here, guys. All right. Get out of here. Just closing some stuff up. I got a bunch of extra plugins on here right now. Okay. Yep. Plus, I want to set a different sound on here anyway, real quick. Pad. I'm just going to load up a pad while I edit those MIDI notes. Something that hopefully doesn't take too much CPU. Washed up. Boy, it's definitely takes a chunk of CPU to run Shaper. Check that out. 50-60% CPU. Yeehaw. But I'm holding that down. Woo! That is a chunk. So we are definitely gonna have to be freezing some tracks today, folks. I can tell you that much. Yep. I can tell you that much for sure. Let's load up maybe a simpler sound real quick. Get some Mobile Music Pros on here, I think. Yeah. Uh-oh. All right. Load this up. Okay, yeah, I don't want any of these notes either. Do I? I don't think I do. No. And keep it simple. Just these. Keep it nice and simple. Well, hold up. Undo. I'm going to keep those down there. Well, I guess I do want to keep those because those are still chords. Okay. Cool. All right, interesting stuff. So let's see. Okay, so let's remove this. I can stretch these out. Whoops, undo. Gotta stretch these out. Like this, this, this. Okay. That's what I wanted. Oh. Remove you, actually. Go. Oh, I got other stuff on here. That over there for now. There we go. I'm like, why did I hear other stuff? It's because I had the MIDI on the other part as well. Fun, fun in the sun. So let's just remove this here. Bring this all the way to the end. Yum, 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 yum. Go. Go. Yeah, this is the most boring part, is messing with chords, but sometimes I mess with chords, you know, on the stream, and sometimes I don't. But let me just check I thought I saw some Mobile Music Pros here. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, segments is going to get 32 slices instead of 16. Yep, improved time stretching. Yep, segments is a great sampler. Very cool. All right. Stephen Tucker says, I was working on a track with about 30 tracks, no freezing, and FX on everything. M1 for the win. Yeah, I would like an M1. You got an extra one of those, Stephen Tucker? Send them on over. But no, I'm going to upgrade eventually. I'm running the 2018 here. Got this refurbished 2018 last year, so I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to get a little bit more worth out of it before I trade it up. I want to get, a little bit more work out of it. A little bit more mileage. Jamie says, Shaper is pretty heavy. My iPad struggled making my demo, but then my iPad is a Steam-powered one. Steam-powered iPad. All right, cool. Yep, let's just keep on going. Just wanted to answer some chats, make sure I didn't miss anything. Because it's really your guys' show, Just trying to make something good that you guys will enjoy, because if you don't like it, then I got to change something. I have a vision that I would like to, fulfill out, but it's not going to be a vision if nobody's watching. We'll just fill this out. You can use MIDI for so much stuff. It's just so much fun. You can change the MIDI and customize the MIDI and apply any sound that you want. It's just so much fun. That's what we're doing right now. Just stretching the MIDI out. Oh, undo. Hold down length. Yep. Let's get this to the end as well. It's so funny. This is going to be like a pad, but I have a pluck sound on it right now. I just love these sounds in the synth. I love pluck sounds. It's just so much fun to play with, All right, let's find a pad sound real quick here. Come here, pad. I kind of like that that Lucid Dreams or Faded Memory stuff. It just sounds cool. You know, it sounds a little haunting, a little cold. I like it. Probably gonna freeze that bad boy. So let's copy this, copy the MIDI over here, so that we can still use the MIDI after we freeze the track. So let's freeze the track. Freezing. You freeze, sir. You shall be frozen. All right. Ready. So these chords have a lot of movement in them, as you can see. You know, like the original chords have a lot of movement. Some of them have a lot of movement in here like this, and some of them are more simple. But I liked this one. As you can see, we label everything, of course. We got the key, C minor, the BPM, 140, and the length, which is 8 bars. So very handy there for the, we do that for all of the MIDI packs. Okay. Now let's pull some bass notes from this that we have here, from this chord progression. Yeah. I wonder what it would sound like, you know, with eighth notes and this progression. So we're gonna find out. We're about to find out. We're gonna find out. All right, now let's go. Yeah, yes. Let's see. C, as you can see, is the key that goes across here. So we can use C here. G here. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to do it. Well, let's remove all the top notes first, because we're trying to create some bass notes right now. We're trying to create a bass line for this. So let's just do this. Let's take this F out. Well, I already have a bass sound apparently on here. Let me see here. What am I using? What am I using? My MMP bass. Yep. My CPU is going crazy. But I have my Shaper frozen. My Shaper's frozen. Hey, how come it's not like, when I freeze tracks, doesn't the frozen track turn gray? It's not turning, it didn't turn gray. Like that's so funny. I wonder, first of all, let's just because I want to use Shaper Synth on this one too. But right now, let's just use a piano, see if that helps with the CPU. Microsonic. Nope, CPU is still going crazy. What do I have open here? I don't have much. We'll set this to let's set the Ravencroft to a default piano too, real quick. Let's see if maybe I got like some plugins going on somewhere or something. But just playing my piano gives me 50% DSP usage right now. Let's see what I got on the main channel. Master strip, I got master strip on here. Let's remove that. Oh, see, now it's grayed out. Now the Shaper is grayed out. See how it's grayed out now? I don't know why it wasn't grayed out before. But anyway. Just set this to piano as well. Turn off the effects. Let's see. Well, I think we're doing good now. Yeah, I'm running a 2018. Doesn't look like we're going over 25% now, so let's keep going. And get these bass notes going. Come here, bass notes. Do what I say, bass notes. Do what I say. Do what I say, Mr. Bass Note. We're just filling these out here. We can have a continuous bass line. No. You, sir, are the same key, so you're gonna go all the way across. When you're editing MIDI, like somebody should like record the pattern that people make when they're editing MIDI just for fun. It would be like, yeah, I made this track. The melody from this track came from when I was editing MIDI notes. Pretty cool. Y'all, I don't know that method. It's a pretty great method. All right. Alrighty. That looks like a bass line to me. I think that looks like a very great bass line. You think so too, love? I think so. All right. Okay. That's called the bass line. Now, I need to get an instrument, so I want to pull up Shaper Synth and see what kind of bass is inside of there, and see if we can put a arpeggiator on there to make it eighth notes. So, first things first. Nope, not a send effect. Let's do a MIDI effect because I want to put an arpeggiator on there. There's a bunch of arpeggiators you can use. Lots of them. I like to use either Rhythm Bud or Arpeggio from Rosetta. Let's see here. Test this out on the piano before I load a bass sound, shall we? That's not what I want. Here we go. So now do I want up or down? Let me mute the pad, sorry. Just trying to get a pattern here for the bass before I put an instrument on it. Okay, so something like that. Now we just need to put a bass on it. Let's see. Put a Shaper Synth on there. I want to put some shaping. Shape my synth. Shape it. Shape it. All right. Seamus. Oh, trust me, Seamus. It's a fine day over here. All right. So we got the Shaper Synth. We need a bass. I need a fine young bass. A fine young bass. Coffee. Got some coffee in here. Like I need more coffee. I know. But I love it. I love it. I do. Yes. It's the magic liquid that we all need. It's coffee. I always like to chase my coffee with water. Because, you know, otherwise you get the coffee aftertaste. Let's see how the chat's doing real quick, shall we? Am I boring everybody? Let's take a look. We're about to move on. Choose a bass sound in just 1 second. Just checking the chat for a sec. Boom, boom. I'm just looking for at Mobile Music Pros. I can see if anybody's wants my attention. Attention. Bum, bum. Yep. Just got to get used to those DAWs. It's like any DAW. There's always issues with every DAW. I assure you there is no perfect DAW on this planet. There isn't. There's not a perfect DAW. Just like there's not a perfect synth. Not a perfect synth. There's not a perfect guitar. There is only subjectivity. Cubasis doesn't need a template, says Steven Tucker. We're going to be releasing some templates eventually, though, too. Like, I'm going to release presets and templates in addition to MIDI packs and melody packs and sample packs. Also going to release preset packs and template packs as well. So there's lots of stuff. Pretty much any kind of tool you can think of for music production, we're gonna have our grubby little hands in to make sure that you guys have as many tools as possible to make music with. Yes. All right. I hear Beatmaker 3 versus AUM Music Making Show Case Contest. Everybody's gonna make music on their own thing. It's all good. All right. Benjamin, getting out, not in. Maybe I don't understand. Getting out, not in. Yep. Benjamin says, nothing perfect, but just less stressful. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, we got 17 people watching, only 12 likes. Please, if you could go ahead and smash that like, that really helps us, helps the algorithm, helps feed the algorithm. We have to feed the beast, feed the algorithm, so as many people can watch our streams and our videos as possible, so that as many people can make music, so we can get as many people making music as possible. All right. Let's choose a bass sound. Let us choose a sound of the bass. Slapping the bass. Just slap the bass. I don't slap the bass. I don't really play a whole lot of instruments besides the keyboard, and I'm only at that. I'm definitely not. I would definitely like never be able to play in a band. Mostly, my production, my education is kind of mostly technological or techie, kind of more production wise and stuff like that. So I'm more focused on the technology itself than actually learning how to play. But you got people like Jamie Mallender who can play everything, which is pretty amazing. And of course he can sing as well. So of course, everybody. Jamie, you got too much talent, bro. I always try to give you your props, bro, because there's just not a whole lot of people out here that are multi-instrumentalists and vocalists and artists and have played with some famous bands, So, but we're trying our best. We're trying our best out here to make something. Benjamin says, thank you for the free drum MIDI. Yes, sir. We added, in our latest sample pack update version 1.2, we added drum MIDI across every single sample pack that we have. So definitely make sure you check that out if you guys want some drum MIDI. We're not going to be using drum MIDI today. I figure I want to use some audio for the drums today because I kind of want to like start out with like a trap sound and then like have a drop and then go into a 4 on the floor. Maybe if we have time. We'll see. Let's see what we got here. Let's choose some basses. Well, first thing we gotta do is probably drop this down an octave. Let's drop this down to C1. Kind of like that. I like simple too. Solid is nice and simple. Put some FAC Bandit on it. Let's see here. Try a few presets. Ooh, a little buzzy. Some distortion on there. That'll cut through a mix. that'll cut through a mix probably pretty well. Yeah, hack stream. Oh, no hack stream today? Oh, I forgot. Okay, I thought there was a hack. Yeah, hack normally starts right now, 4 minutes ago. Goes Mobile Music Pro, then Jacob Hack an hour later, and then an hour after that, Sound Test Room, and then an hour after that, Jade Star, and then an hour after that, Pete Johns, and then Tuesdays, I believe you have the Music Technologist streaming, and then Jamie Mallender now, I believe, is streaming on Tuesdays. Let me know if that's wrong, Jamie, but I think you're streaming on Tuesdays now. But yes, so we got 1 hour until Sound Test Room is on. And that is what we have, basically. So we have about 40 minutes left, basically, to make something. And then we're going to do the giveaway. Okay. Okay. What else can I do? Oh, I'm going to freeze that bad boy. So let's check the CPU. Look at that. 50%. Woo! It's a beast. Let's definitely freeze that bad boy like so. Sir, you are frozen. All right. DSP back to 5%. It's like a breath of fresh air. 5% DSP. It's a beautiful thing. Good old-fashioned audio. Remember when 20, 30 years ago when computers were so slow, they were just focused on trying to process audio? Yeah, I saw that too. Samuel Linderman says that Sunriser was just updated to have AUV3. I would use that in today's stream, but I'm trying to, focus a little bit on Shaper Synth, right, for this stream. But yeah, Sunriser is definitely fantastic, and finally, a classic it is, and finally AUV3 format. So we might talk to Beep Street. Might talk to the Beep Street and the developer Beep Street and see if we can get some codes, because more people need to know about Sunriser. It's such an old school app. I think all the old school people like us need to let the new school people know that they need to pick this app up. Okay, let's find something else to do, shall we? Okay, got the bass. I'm just gonna mute that for right now. Well, I won't mute that. So I want to find something that goes with it. So let's do this. Now let's do this. You are going to go over here. Copy you over here. And let's load up the old Shaper Synth. Audio unit. Shaper. Shape. Shape. Shaper Synth, let's go. Oh, Cubasis, can we please get a search bar? Come on. Can we get a search bar? Please. Steinberg, please. Please let me get a search bar on our freaking AUV3 list. Come on, guys. I know at least one of you guys gotta watch this stream, because I'm one of the only streamers that does Cubasis every week. So come on. Okay, so I don't want that. Let's first mute. So I am going to have to probably mute these two, get what I want. I wonder if I want that even less. Let's see. I want to get a sound in here. Let's do a key. Definitely gotta have a pluck in here. Is there a filter I can adjust on this? Let's see it being adjusted. I like the old-fashioned trance pluck. I'll use that for something. So let's duplicate this track and freeze this one. Okay. Something else with this one down here. Okay. Too loud. Okay. Let's see. 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 love these sounds. Oh yeah, that adds a nice little extraness to the pluck. So I actually want to keep that too. Let's duplicate and freeze. Okay. Okay, what I actually want to do now is, I know what I want to do. I think I want just the chords. So let's move this here, this here. Yeah. That pluck is way too loud. First thing, let's mute this and just that pluck. Second, channel strip. Gain stage that bad boy. Just getting too loud for me to test anything else. So pretty. Pretty pad sound there. One second, I got a channel strip. I already had that. I forgot I already had that. That's funny. All right. Let's just delete this then for now, because I already have that sound up here, pretty much. Okay, what I want to do now is, let's see. So we got most of this stuff coming from Shaper. Got most of our stuff frozen. Okay. I'm going to add a lead, of course. Let's add a lead. I would like to add a lead. So we're in the key of C minor. So let's select Shaper Synth. Because the Shaper Synth has some amazing leads. In fact, I wonder if I should put a drum beat first. Yeah, let's just put a drum beat first, and then we'll worry about the lead. So let's go audio. I want to use a drum beat from my Genesis sample pack. So audio, my audio files, no, my samples. Genesis. Let's use, let's see. Let's just pick one. I want to do just the kick and snare right now. Drum loops. Wait, am I in the right one? No, that's not the right one. Genesis is down here. Wave, drum loops. And I want just the beat, because we provide the beat. the tops and then the full pattern. But let's just do something like. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna keep it really simple right now. So let's just do that. Because I want to do like a trap beat in the beginning and then switch to a 4 on the floor after the drop, if we have time. I don't know. And maybe put an 808 above that bass. Like, you know, like maybe we can make that 808 sit a little bit differently, or the bass sit a little bit differently, and leave room for the 808. So we'll go internal effects, studio EQ, and let's kill this at around like 150 so that our 808 can still have between like 50 and 80. Or maybe around right here. Maybe give it a little bit of a boost so we can hear the crunchiness still. Now, I'm going to try to put an 808 on this above, that sits just below that bass. So let's go. Hopefully we won't run out of CPU power. But we're mostly working with audio, so I think we'll be all right. Let's go to here. All right, or not. Well, let's delete. Let's go add MIDI. Let's go to Mobile Music Pro stuff. Microsonic. No. Mini sampler. My presets. Find some 808 basses in our Pro Pack. Go through a couple of these. But guess what? I think we lost MIDI again. Woo! Multiple times in the same stream. I swear to God, dude, it does not lose MIDI like this when I'm making music. I don't know. Let's go to routing, Midi Pack. See if we can change this. None, all, no. Yeah, it probably has something to do with the OS. But yeah, at least we got very low CPU. So let's close Cubasis and open it again. Oh my God, only 33% battery life. Because this adapter that I have, if you plug in the power and the HDMI at the same time, there's a little hint, there's a little buzz, and that's audible. And when I don't plug in the power, there's no buzz. So that's why, if you're curious why I run on battery for the stream, is because there is when I have the HDMI plugged in to output, you know, to the stream, there's a buzz if I have the power in there. So 33% power should still be enough. Let's hope. What sound is that from? Oh, that's from the built-in synth, the micro loop. All right. I don't want you right now, sir. I don't want you, micro loop. I want something from MMP. So let's go to MMP. Oh, I have that right here. Okay. All right. Got to do only one polyphony so that the 808 notes don't overlap each other. And let's do C minor just for the MIDI effects, just in case. Don't want to mess up too much here. So we'll go to the scalar. Scalar. Set that to C minor. Okay. Bring the instrument back up. Adjust the release a bit so it doesn't go out too much. All right. Let's see what that sounds like. And let's move this up here next to our other bass. Make it green because bass is green. Okay. Let's see what we got. Wonder what happened if I, oh man, because here's the thing, the bass is frozen, my bass notes. Okay, so I'm gonna try something first. Let's just see what this sounds like with the 808. So we're gonna unfreeze to get our bass MIDI back. Copy that, paste here, and then we will refreeze the bass. All right, so let's go refreeze this bass here. Unsolo everything. Refreeze the bass. Okay, and I wonder if I delete this track if it'll unfreeze it. Oh, it won't let me delete the track, probably. Oh, it will, but then it unfreezes it. Okay, so yeah, it will unfreeze it. All right, so let's freeze it one more time. The reason why is because I have some, I have some stuff on this one now. As you can see, I had that EQ, and I had everything ready to go. But anyway, so what we can do then is thinking. The old-fashioned way, I guess. Studio EQ, my presets, save, bass 1. My presets, save, bass 1. So I'm saving the presets so that I can just re-add those real quick right here. So I add a channel strip and studio EQ. So we'll delete this track, add a channel strip, go to my presets real quick, then add a studio EQ. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I needed the MIDI from the bass, but the bass was already frozen. Studio EQ. Bass 1. Okay. Now I have my bass MIDI right here. Let's make sure that bass sounds good still. Okay, that's good. Mostly the top there of that bass. Okay, so what I want to do here is this. I want to remove, I think I'm going to remove these bottom notes. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove the bottom notes. Grace. Raise. Okay. See what that sounds like. Because I may want those bottom notes, but let's just see what they sound like combined, shall we? Set the EQ to the bass. All right. Okay. Stop soloing. stuff. Why is stuff soloed? I don't want stuff soloed. Maybe that's soloed. Okay, that's why. I got it, I think. Here we go. Okay. Let's do some mixing a little. All right, now I need an arpeggio and then a lead. Okay, so I just need an arpeggio and then a lead, and I think we're getting. I think we're getting somewhere. The sound is coming along, so let's get an arpeggiator, shall we? Does Shaper Synth have arpeggiators? I don't know. Let me check the chat in a second, but let me just go to Shaper Synth, and I forget. I mean, obviously we can throw on an arpeggiator, but I'm just saying. I wonder if they have any ARP sounds. Shaper Synth. If not, I might use a different synth, but so far everything's been going good with Shaper. Let's see. Okay. Key. Well, they have a key. They have a pluck, see? And that's like, that can that can arpeggiate. But for some reason, it's super quiet. Why are you so quiet, bruh? I don't know what I want to do with that. I guess I'm going to arpeggiate for fun. Yeah, so let's do this. MIDI effects, Rosetta scaler. Let's put on a Rosetta arpeggiator, shall we? Arpeggiator. What do you guys think? You like that arpeggiator? I don't know. I might slow it down for a second. Let's see what it sounds like slow it down. I like this arpeggiator. I like it. I just got to find how fast I want it to go. Oh yeah, that's it right there. All right, let's record. Let's do it. effect on here. One second, let me just see if I can find this effect I'm looking for. Come on, fire. I mean, I said fire. Come on, fire. Come on, find it. Woot, that's what I wanted. I want the woot. Give me the woot. All right, now I need a lead. So let's freeze this bad boy and get a lead in here. Come on, let go. I got time is money. Money is time, right? Time is money. Time is money, people. Come on. Time is money. We gotta go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's add a. Excuse me. Let me check the chat. I keep meaning to check the chat. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm getting. Sometimes I get a little enthralled in the process. Let's hope nobody's screaming at me. Bum, bum, bum. Just checking out some stuff. All right. Scroll down. Everybody's doing good. Yes, yes. Gavinsky has gone quiet. No way. Gavinsky's gone quiet? I don't believe it. I'll have to check his channel. Cut and Glue in the house. What's going on, Cut and Glue? Hope you're doing well, sir. Wind Koala AUV3, says Benjamin. Hopefully soon. Samuel says, hopefully soon. All right. Can you cancel that with an EQ at 60, Stephen Tucker? Not sure what you want me to cancel. Can you get rid of the hum with an EQ at 60? Which hum? On which track? Let me know. Because obviously, like, when you're listening to stuff on a live stream, it's not the same as listening to stuff by yourself. Like, you don't hear every little thing. Like, if I was just watching the stream right now and had headphones, I could 100% pay attention to the sound and know exactly, what you're talking about. But during a live stream, when I'm paying attention to 8 million other things besides just the music, it gets hard, I think you probably mean here. Internal effects, studio EQ. Maybe. Let me just see. 60 hertz. 60 hertz. Oh, that's the bass. Oh, okay. My bad. Duh. Okay, so you want me to get rid of the hum on the bass at 60 hertz. Okay. Let's see. The 808 or the bass, Stephen Tucker. Let me know if it's the 808 or the bass. Because we can definitely put that down at around 60 right there. And then here, we can do this right here. Yeah, that's already pretty good there. Hopefully I got that, Stephen Tucker. Let us see. Keep going. Keep going. Checking the chat. Checking the chat. All right. I think I might do some final mixing real quick and then try to arrange this out real quick. Only got 10 minutes. I won't have time to do much arranging. Darn. Because I wanted to start out with this and then have do 16 bars of this, then a drop, and then go into a 4 on the floor and see. But Media Web Record says he likes it. All right, all right. That's good to go. Hedgehog says, fire. What's going on, Hedgehog? I don't know if I've ever seen you in here, bro. So welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. All right. It's 60 cycle hum for electricity. Oh, my bad. You're talking about, yeah. Yeah, you could. I guess you could EQ out that hum. I guess I could. But that would affect, it'd have to be pretty precise. I'd have to, fab filter that and get it in there and put it on the master. Maybe. It's a suggestion from Stephen Tucker. Yep. So maybe I should undo what I just did. Undo and undo. I don't know. We'll just leave it like it was. All right. So we got a few minutes. Let me just add a lead in here. I think that's all we're going to have time for. So let's just add a lead. So I got this. I got my Shaper Synth, which has so many awesome leads. Let's get a lead in here from Mr. Shaper Synth, and then we'll do the giveaway. So first, Shaper Synth. Let's get a lead in this bad boy. Let's get MIDI effects. Make sure we're in C minor. Scalar. Make sure we're in C minor. I don't really use scalar when I'm just making music by myself, because if I make a mistake, I don't care. But on the stream, I don't want to make any mistakes on the stream. It's a tad bit different when you're in front of an audience, a live audience, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. No, don't tell me I lost MIDI again. I don't believe it. No. Oh, goodness. I swear, the guy, I don't know. It seems to happen only when I'm live on the stream. So that's super fun. Only when I'm live on the stream do I lose my MIDI. My MIDI's gone. What happened to my MIDI? What happened to my MIDI? Only 4 effects because I got everything frozen. So yeah, we should be doing pretty good for CPU though. I'll tell you that much. Okay. All right. Got our channel strip so we can gain stage. Let's get our leads. Woo! A little loud. Little sequence. Vortex, stop wasting time. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, something like this is what I want. Either this one or the future stab. Let's see what we got, shall we? Wait. Oh, I thought that said guitar. I thought that said guitar. Ooh. Oh, that might be it right there. Let's check it out. It's not too bad. I gotta EQ it. Getting too many sounds in here now, but oh well. Let's go. All right, here we go. Okay, I want one more lead. I want another lead. I'm sorry. I need another lead. I'm going to freeze this. And I want another lead. I want another. And another one. All right. Give me another lead. Because there's so many good sounds in this synth, for real. Audio units. Shaper. Shape it. Give me some of that shaping. I always go past it every time, you guys. I'm serious. Look at this. I go past it every time. Hey. Lead. Because I want like a big, big fat lead in here. It's a little funky. Alright, real quick, we gotta put a scaler on here, real quick, scaler, okay, scaler, alright, because I want a big lead, I want a big fat lead in here. Something like that. Okay, 1 second. 32. I want to actually turn the grid off for a second. That right there. And then remove this. Okay. seem to have any hats in here. I like this hat. Ah. That's what we got. And that is what we got, ladies and gentlemen. So we are about ready to start the giveaway. So let's just listen to this one time real quick right through, and let's go. That was Shaper Synth. All right, let's just turn the master volume down a bit. All right, Shaper Synth, ladies and gentlemen. Shaper Synth. A beautiful and fantastic synth. So if you do want to be entered into the giveaway right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need a thumbs up if you would like to be entered into the giveaway for this Shaper Synth app. It is a fantastic app, and we're going to start picking people. So I just need a thumbs up in the chat, just one, if you would like to be entered into this giveaway. Yeah. Check your battery, probably. All right. 16%. 16% battery. Let's go. All right, let's enter some people in here. All right, we got Fam Priam. Let's see. Peter. GB Craw. Not a box. Joshua Good, Media Web Records, Cut and Glue, yeah. Scrolling down here. Henry, what's up, Henry? Keith, Stephen Tucker. I think I got GB Craw. Yes. Okay. Something rather. Let me type. Something rather. All right. I think I got everybody. All right, guys, remember, I only need one thumbs up one time. You will not be entered twice. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So I got, let me zoom in here. So I got Fam, Priam, Peter, GB Craw, Not a Box, Joshua Good, Media Web Records, Cut and Glue, Henry, Keith, Stephen Tucker, and Something Rather. Let me know if you guys aren't in there. Oh, Nothing Pretty About Synth. Do you want this app in there too? I'll just throw you in here. Nothing Pretty About Synth. Let me know if you want this, but I'm pretty sure you do. This is the Shaper Synth for the giveaway. Joshua, bro, you put in a thumbs up like 3 or 4 times, bro. Only one time. That's all I need. Joshua Good, one time, bro. One thumbs up. Oh, she doesn't want it? Okay, so Nothing Pretty About Synth doesn't want it, so we'll just remove that. So we've got a total then, I know 11 people right now that want to be entered into here. And guys, if you could please smash the likes. I've only got 15 thumbs up, and I've had around 20 people on average for the stream. So definitely please smash the likes, hit the thumbs up, let me know that you guys like the content, that you like the stream. And yeah, apparently my iPad died with the chat on it. That's funny. My iPad with the chat just died. So I don't know why. I thought it had full battery length, but it is not turning on. So we're going to run the giveaway. Let me look at the chat from the other. Yeah, it's toast. All right, so out of battery, my iPad with the chat on it. So I'll go over here to my laptop over here. All right, so I think we're ready to spin. If nobody else wants to be entered, let me know. But if anybody else wants to be entered, let me know. But we got 2 giveaways to do, 2 codes to give away. So I think we're ready to go. All right, so here we go. We are about to spin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the wheel up nice and zoomed in here. All right. So we got 2 codes to give away, which means we will be spinning twice. So are we ready for the first spin? Coming in 3, 2, 1. Spin it. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be today? Cut and Glue. Oh, Media Web Records. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, sir. You have got yourself a free copy of Shaper Synth, a fantastic synthesizer. And definitely make sure you email me at mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com for your code. mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. So that was the first winner, Media Web Records. Congratulations to you. Let's just move you out of the list. Now we have 10 possible people that can win this code. All right. Benjamin. All right. Are you in here, Benjamin? I think you are. Benjamin. Let me know, Benjamin, if you want to be entered into the giveaway. I don't think I have you in here, Benjamin. Let me just put you in here. Benjamin. Let's just double check. But I don't think I had you in here, Benjamin. So let me know if you want a copy of Shaper Synth, Benjamin. Yep, he wants to be in here. Okay. All right, so we have 11 possible winners that can happen. The first winner was Media Web Records. Email me, and we'll get you your code. And here we go. We're about ready to spin. All right, everybody ready? 11 possible people that can win. 1 code left, so we're about to spin. Let me know in the chat if you want to be entered into the giveaway, but we're about to spin. All right. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Who's it gonna win? Come on, big money. No whammies. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Something Rather. Congratulations to you, Something Rather. You have won a copy of Shaper Synth, a fantastic synthesizing app. And remember, make sure to check out the developer's other apps as well, because there's a lot of great apps that this dev has out there. So that is Something Rather. Make sure you email me at mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. So both MediaWeb Records and Something Rather, email me at mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com to get your code. So very, very cool, guys. Great time. Had a great time on the stream as per usual. Hope everybody had a great time. I know I definitely did. Made a little bit of a beat here. I wanted to take this much farther, but we only have so much time. Maybe we can continue this particular beat on next week's stream and like fill it out and arrange it and do some more stuff to it. So let me know if you guys want to do that. Let me know in the comments or in the chat if you guys want to, if that'd be something that you want to do, is make this arrange this out and try to make a song out of it. So let me know. But yeah, this was pretty fun. So I think we're about ready to go. So definitely make sure you guys check out the free guides that we have, the Cubasis guides, at our website at mobilemusicpro.com. Make sure to check out the brand new progressive rock pack that we made this song out of today, using the progressive rock pack created for Mobile Music Pro and Sound Test Room, and then the Shaper Synth. That's what we used to create this beat today. So guys, make sure you check out all of that. We'll always have more coming down the pipe. We basically launch something new every single week in August. We may try to do that again in September. Yeah. No promises, but we're going to try to launch something all the time for you guys. We always have something in the mix, ready and waiting for you. So, let's turn this down a bit. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Thank you to the Patreons who understand the long-term vision. Thank you guys so much. And thank you everybody to being here in our live stream. That was so much fun, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pointing stuff out, for asking questions, for making this stream the show that it is. So thank you so much. We have much more coming for you always, guys. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you check out a new stream next Wednesday. No video this week, I don't think, but there definitely will be a video next week. So stay tuned to the channel, everybody. Hope you have a great week. Until next time, please keep talking music. See you guys later.